Welcome to Tales from 2chan, a look at some of the funniest and weirdest stories from Japanese message board culture. Today, be careful what you say. You never know who may be listening in today's Tales from 2chan. Posted on September 7th, 2007, a woman from Japan, we'll call her Hanako, writes that it all started when she and her husband, we'll call him Taro, received a gift from a friend, a bug sweeper. People who travel and stay in a lot of hotels might be familiar with these gadgets, which are used to detect hidden cameras and recording devices. That's a nice gift, Hanako thought, even though I might never use it. Eventually, she got curious about how it worked and started sweeping around the house. She passed through the living room, the kitchen, the hallway, and the bedroom. She passed the sweeper around the walls. Beep. Something was there. Beep. The sweeper was picking up radio transmissions where it definitely shouldn't be. Surely it's just interference or something, Hanako thought to herself. But she grew more and more nervous as the sweeper closed in on one of the electrical outlets on the wall. Something was there. Hanako's heart was pounding as she pried off the outlet plate. She turned it over and gasped. She could not believe what she saw. A tiny microphone was taped on the inside of the plate. Horrified, she rushed out of the room as questions ran through her head. She grabbed a notepad and a pen. "There is a hidden microphone in our bedroom," she wrote, and showed her husband, Taro. "What should we do? Break it?" Taro stood silent for a few seconds. "Wait," he wrote back. "I have an idea, but you're going to have to trust me. Relax, this should be fun." Writing back and forth, they planned to act out a scenario within listening distance of the microphone, kind of like a radio play. Hanako took a deep breath and started. "Taro, I saw a text notification on your phone yesterday from someone named Kaori. Who is that?" "Who?" replied Taro. "I don't know anyone named Kaori." "Don't you play with me," shouted Hanako. "You're cheating, I know it." "You think so?" replied Taro. "Then let's just get a divorce." "Fine," said Hanako. "You better lawyer up." "Yeah?" said Taro, clapping his hands to mimic the sound of a slap. "You're insane! Abuser!" Hanako screamed. Back and forth they shouted, slamming the walls and banging furniture near the microphone. "Wait! Put down the knife," said Taro. "I can't take it anymore," screamed Hanako as she punched a pillow over and over near the microphone. Taro yelled and then went silent. They both left the room as quietly as they could. "Now we wait," whispered Taro. 20 minutes later, the doorbell rang. Taro peeked out of a window with a view of the front steps. "Just as I thought," he said, and he ran and laid face down on the bed. Hanako opened the door, and there stood 2 police officers and Taro's mother. We'll call her Tome. "That's her! She killed my son!" she shrieked, lunging at Hanako. The officers held her back. "This woman was walking by your house and heard a commotion inside. Is your husband here?" the police officer said. "Sure, come on in," said Hanako, and invited them inside. Tome shoved past her and rushed to the bedroom, where she saw Taro sprawled on the bed. "He's dead! You killed him!" Tome screamed. Taro sat up. "What's going on?" he said. "Can't you see I'm trying to take a nap?" Taro's mother was very controlling, and Taro had suspected for some time that something fishy was going on with how much she knew about his and Hanako's private life. For example, she brought up travel plans that they knew they had never mentioned to anyone else. "You're going to Hokkaido?" she said. "Are you sure you should be spending that much money?" The police sat everyone down in the living room to ask questions about what was going on, and Hanako said she and her husband suspected Tome of placing a bug in their bedroom. In her flustered state, Tome didn't even attempt to evade the question. "I did it to protect my son from this crazy woman," she said. "It's my duty as a parent." On and on she went until the police escorted her from the premises. Hanako and Taro decided not to press charges, but they did cut off contact with Tome. Later, Hanako did some research on hidden listening devices and was surprised at how easy it was to place a bug. So, next time you're in a hotel room or Airbnb, it might be a good idea to consider doing a sweep. Hey, you never know. As with all message board stories, we'll leave it up to you to decide if you believe it or not. But if you liked this video, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Tales from 2chan.